Welcome back. Last week we talked about 4 techniques of gaslighting. This week we're going to talk about 11 signs that you might be a victim of gaslighting. First, I want to start by recapping what the definition of gaslighting is, and again, reminding you what intuition is, and then we'll get into the list. Gaslighting happens when someone who wants control tells us that what we believe is wrong. If this goes on long enough, we eventually stop believing that what we think, feel, and perceive is right. Gaslighting is psychological manipulation that sows seeds of doubt into a person, making them question their own memory, perceptions, and sanity. Gaslighting is psychological manipulation for the purpose of controlling another person. And last week I said that I can't talk about gaslighting without talking about intuition. So to recap that, your intuition is your internal warning system that lets you know that something is wrong. And gaslighting is its biggest enemy. So the point of gaslighting is to take out your warning system, whose purpose is to protect you. It's like taking down your defense system. So if your defenses are down, then the enemy can come into your camp and can do all kinds of messed up things inside. So today we're going to look at 11 things that are signs that you have been being gaslighted. And really what we're going to look at is what kinds of things the enemy can make happen if they get past your defense system and are able to get inside. Are you ready? Number 1, you frequently second guess yourself. 2, you often wonder if you're too sensitive. 3, you feel confused or crazy much of the time. 4, you can't understand why, with all of the good things in your life, you aren't happier. 5, you often have to make excuses for your partner's behavior. 6, you know that something is wrong, but you just can't put your finger on what it is. 7, you've started lying to this person to avoid the put-downs and the reality twists. 8, you have trouble making simple decisions. 9, you know that you used to be a different person, more confident, fun-loving, and relaxed before this person came into your life. 10, you feel hopeless. 11, you feel like you can't do anything right. You frequently second guess yourself because you've been told over and over again that you can't make good decisions. So now you're like, I don't know. I mean, this is what I think, but what I think is wrong often, so maybe it should be this. I don't know. Number 8 blends in with number 1. You have trouble making simple decisions because, again, you're second guessing yourself all of the time because you've been told that you don't know anything. You don't know how you actually think and feel. You don't know how to make good choices. You don't know that this person is good or bad. You don't know how to shop properly, right? You don't know how to dress properly. You don't know how to interact with people the right way. You always say something wrong or do something wrong. You know this because you've been told this lots of times. You often wonder if you're too sensitive because you're told that you are too sensitive. That's their coping mechanism. You can't understand why, with so many good things in your life, you are not happier because the enemy is in your camp. And it's on your radar. Your intuition is letting you know that. You may not need to know exactly why. You feel confused or crazy much of the time. That goes back to them questioning your ability to think clearly, your decision-making skills, your intuition. You think that you're crazy because nothing is what it seems. But it really is. It's just that they keep telling you that it's not. You know that you used to be a different person before, but this person in your life is wearing you down. They call that a toxic person when they're having such a negative effect on you. They can be draining. They can accuse you of things all of the time. They can demand things of you all of the time. They can downplay the way that you feel and your needs. And over time, that makes a big difference. And that's what this is talking about. You feel hopeless because this person is telling you that everything you do is wrong. Where's the hope in that? If all day, every day, you get told that you're a problem, that you're doing everything wrong, that you can't think for yourself, that your feelings are wrong, that your memory is wrong, where is your hope kind of come from? It can't be in people. My hope is in Jesus. It takes it out of the people realm. But even if that's not the case for you, it's very difficult to have hope in a situation like this. Even for me, where my hope isn't in people, gaslighting is highly effective for any human being. And you feel like you can't do anything right. I mean, you get told all of the time that you can't do anything right. Is it any wonder that you feel that way? If you found that you can relate to things on this list, then it's a good idea for you to be looking at the people in your life, at the relationships in your life. Are they building into you and edifying you, building you up, supporting you, loving you? Or are they tearing you down? You have a right to be safe. That means physically safe. It also means mentally safe. You have a right to be loved, to feel loved, to give love, to receive love. If there are people in your life that are not allowing you to be safe emotionally, mentally, that's what gaslighting is about. It makes you not safe mentally and emotionally. Then it's okay to push those people back, to create boundaries, or to cut them off entirely. We'll talk about that stuff in the future. For right now, recognize that it's your warning system is going off. The effects are real. You're not crazy. These things are important to look at and think about. The people that are closest to you in your life really are going to affect you the most. So if those people aren't affecting you in a good way, maybe you need to take stock and make some changes. And healthy boundaries are good. Thanks for watching. I'll do my part to keep you safe by continuing to put out weekly videos about all things related to intimate partner violence. If you haven't already, please do your part by subscribing to this channel and hitting the notification button so that you don't miss a single video. Bonus points if you share videos with people that you believe will benefit from the information. Until I see you again, stay safe.